In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to get the free Galaxy Yi in NBA 2K23. My team, he is going to be the Lunar New Year Takeover card. He is going to be the final prize you guys can see on the left. And then at the end of the video, I'll be going over his stats and badges and tell you guys if he's worth grinding for. But first off, talking about how to get this card, as you guys can see, if you come over to your Season 4 tab and you go over to these Season 4 Takeover players, you are going to need to collect these, I think, 10 player cards it is. And then you do need 5 spotlight cards. And obviously, I'll show you guys how to get each card and the spotlights. But once you complete all 15, you can lock in for the Galaxy Yi. Now, where do you guys find these cards? I'm sure if you guys have been keeping up with the Yi grind, you already know where to find them, but you want to go down to the Lunar New Year event, and you guys can see, first off, these are going to be the players. Sean Marion Takeover, you can do his challenges right here. 44 points to the Suns, small forward in the game, get 6 blocks with the Suns players, 22 rebounds with the Mavs players, win 7 T2 offline or online games using 3 Mavs players. You guys can come to this tab and just see what challenges you have to do. I'll give you guys some tips and tricks a little bit later in the video about how to complete all these challenges as fast as possible and what are the best game modes to do them in. But just kind of looking at the challenges, there's also a Larry Nance card here, who's actually one of the best pink diamond cards from the takeover set. He's going to be definitely worth grinding for, even if you're not going for a guy like Yi. Diamond Wang ZZ, he's also one of the best cards from the drop as well. These are his challenges, you know, career high points, 21 points with the Clipper center in the game, 2 blocks with the Mavs, 5 badges to players, win 5 clutch M offline or online games using 5 Mavericks players, and then make 4 3-pointers with the center. I mean, very easy challenges. Like, also there's a locker code for Jianlian. You guys can see on the screen right there, it literally tells you the locker code, and if you score 30 points with you get the XP if you also score 30 points with them in a game. But just enter the locker code and you'll get the amethyst card, and that's obviously one of the 10 cards you need. There's also the Al Harrington, which he's just going to be in the skills challenge. So if you guys go over to the challenge screen and you go over to your skills challenges, so for example, how to actually get to that screen is go to your challenges, go to your skills challenges, and then scroll down to the Lunar New Year Takeover Al Harrington, and then you guys can see what challenge you have to do, which is going to be score 42 points and make 7 3-pointers with any player in the game. And it's going to be on All-Star, so it might be a little bit difficult, but you can go, there's no like lineup restrictions, so you can go with any lineup you want. Just get 42 points, make 7 threes, and then the challenge and game will end right away. Super easy to do. So a lot of these cards are actually very easy to get. I would say obviously the pink diamonds are a little bit more difficult, like Sean Marion and Larry Nance, but a lot of these amethysts are super easy. For example, Fred VanVleet, he's going to be in the takeover challenge as well. All you got to do is record 17 assists with a player in the game. The challenge will end and the game will end right away. Super easy. You got yourself that amethyst Fred VanVleet, and then there's going to be one more card coming out today. It's going to be the Ha Sing Jin, I think it is. Let me just make sure I'm not absolutely butchering his name. What is his name? Yeah, Ha Sing Jin, I think that's how you pronounce it. I could obviously be pronouncing that wrong. So his challenges will come out probably by the time you guys are watching this. Challenges will already be out, but it'll probably just be another skills challenge, because that's what they've done for a lot of these amethysts. You know, Fred VanVleet, Al Harrington, he was originally an amethyst card when he did first drop, so I expect that new Ha card to be in here and to be in the skills challenge, and he'll probably be super easy to get. But yeah, guys, so the best game modes you want to be grinding all of these challenges in is going to be in the skills challenge. So what you guys want to do is go down to challenges. You want to go to skills challenges, and I mentioned this in pretty much every single video that I do about how to get these cards, but you guys want to be playing these basketball fundamental challenges in the inside scoring, because it's going to be on semi-pro difficulty and it's going to be on 12-minute quarters. So that gives you a lot of time, the 12-minute quarters, to get all of the challenges done. And then it's also going to be on semi-pro, which is basically the easiest difficulty in my team. So it's going to be super easy to get the points, the assists, the blocks, whatever you need to do with the card, going to be very easy to do in this challenge. And then once you guys want the game to end and the challenge to end right away, all you got to do is score 5 baskets off post moves with a player to complete the challenge and end the game right away. So that's easy to do, right? You can do all of your challenges in there. You can also do T2 offline. I mean, you have to do some challenges in there anyways, and sometimes it makes you go play clutch M offline as well. You know, you can do stats in those game modes if you wanted to as well, but the best one is definitely going to be in the inside scoring. And just make sure you guys are pairing as many of these requirements as possible. So for example, if you're trying to do, let's say, Wang ZZ, and you're trying to also do, let's say, Sean Marion, right? So you want to score 21 points with the Clipper centers in a game. You want to get 2 blocks with the Mavs. And then, for example, you can do these 2 challenges in something else, right? So, for example, 21 points, 2 blocks with the Mavs player. And then let's say you're also trying to do Sean Marion, right? You need to get 44 points with the Suns small forward. You need to get 6 blocks with Suns players, 22 points with Mavs player in a game. Okay, well, now you can go find, okay, who's your best Mavs center? You can go for the 2 blocks with your Mavs center, and you can go for the 22 rebounds as well. So what you guys want to do is set your team to Mavericks, right? And then find out, do you have a good center? And right now, do I have a good center? I actually have his Emerald card that I can use, right? So I use him. I need to get 2 blocks with him in a game, and then I also need to get 22 rebounds. So I can do that in the skills challenge, and you guys can see just pairing them together and comboing them up is just going to make you go by so much faster, right? To get the rebounds of the Mavs players and go for the blocks. And then same thing for like Larry Nance. Just make sure you guys are pairing all of these challenges, even Buddy Hield, right? Just make sure you guys are trying to do these challenges together. It will just make them fly by a lot lot faster. But now to hop over to 2KDB to show you guys what this Yi card does actually look like, and is he worth grinding for. Now I will say right away, guys, this card looks to be an absolute monster. He's a power forward center. He's 7 foot with a 7-foot forward wingspan, and actually has a really good player model in game. So him being 7 foot at the power forward position is going to be super nice to have. And then stats wise, he actually has some really good stats, like a 94 3 ball, 91 mid range. Obviously going to be a really good 3-point shooter, having Hall of Fame blinders, catch and shoot, corner specialist, deadeye, and mini magician as well. So he's going to be a great 3-point specialist. And then even defensively, his stats really aren't that bad. And the nicest thing about this card is he can hold every single badge in the game. You guys can see all of these badges are upgradable. Obviously you can only give him 6, but every single badge you can upgrade, which is really nice on Yi. Defensively, he's going to be nice. He's got a Hall of Fame anchor, box obese, interceptor, post lockdown, rebound chaser, which is going to be really nice to have on your power forward. So all around, guys, I mean, also looking at his jump shot, he's got a great jump shot on quick timing. He's got the MJ dribble style for your 7-foot power forward, which means he can actually move very well for the power forward position. And then he also does have the normal leaner as well. So is this card worth grinding for? I mean, 1000%, especially in season 4 where there's really not that much to be grinding for. This Yi card 1000% going to be worth it. But let me know what you guys think about this card in the comment section down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.